with a special guest, Holden Caulfield, a boy struggling to find his role in society and the local troublemaker himself.
Hello. When do I get paid though?
Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Let's get more into the Holden Caulfield we want to know about. So, you got any good roommate stories about your time in Pensy?
There's this guy named Ackley. He was in the room next to me, and one time we got into this fight. We started punching each other. He got me real good, but I got him better. And then there's this guy Stradlater. He's my actual roommate. He's just a jock, just a real pain in the ass. I did all his homework for him. Yeah, but he stole my girl. And he teased me about it. It wasn't very nice of him.
Oh, that's tough to hear, Holden, but how about we get into these wings? We're going to start off with this mild sauce at 13 million Scoville units. Let's get right into it. Yeah, so heard you were quite the troublemaker in school. You know how many high schools or schools in general you got kicked out of?
I've been kicked out of quite a few schools, actually. I can't even remember the last one. I mean, there's so many. Pensy is the most recent, obviously. I just got kicked out of that one a couple days ago, but yeah.
Yeah, what was so wrong with all the schools like Pensy? What'd you not like about them so much?
They're a bunch of phonies. All the teachers didn't like me. They all gave me bad grades for no reason, but I aced writing, obviously. I mean, obviously I aced English. It's the easiest class ever.
So this next sauce is the medium sauce, and it's registering in at 69 million Scoville units. Let's try it out. Not too bad, pretty light work. But throughout your adventures around New York, I heard while you were staying at a hotel, there was a story about you and a prostitute and a fight. Tell us more about that.
So there's this guy in the elevator, this big fella. His name's Maurice. He wanted to, he said I could have some cheap fun, you know? So I said, yeah, why not? And later on that night, there was a knock on my door, and then came this girl, her name was Summer. And I didn't want to do anything with her because that was not what I was asking for. So Maurice came up and said that I only paid her $5, which was the agreed upon price. He said $5 in the elevator. But no, he wanted $10 now. So he beat me up and took my $10, and I just lay on the floor for like 4 hours and cried.
So you want to do another quick question, or you want to get on the next wing?
Let's get on with the next wing.
All right. So next up, we got Frank's Red Hot, registering at 420 Scoville units on the scale. Let's get right into it. Then I heard another story of when you were at a room at another hotel in New York, and you went down, you couldn't get anything going with one girl, so you went down to the lavender room. These 3 women left you out to dry. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, I was gonna go out with this girl, but I hung up on the phone before we could make plans. So anyway, we went down to this club called the Lavender Room. These 3 girls at this table, they were kind of eyeing me a little bit, so I went over there. And they wouldn't serve me anything because obviously I was underage, which kind of stinks. I can usually get a drink because I look older than I am, but I guess not that day. But we were talking, and then all of a sudden they got up and left. And they left me with the bill. I didn't have that much money on me at the time, so I just had to get up and leave. I felt bad for the waiter because he was a nice guy.
So for the last wing, we got a little bit of the El Yucateco sauce, which is registering in an unbelievable 600 trillion billion gazillion Scoville units on the scale.
Oh, wow. Are you okay?
Yeah, this is pretty hot, man.
This is nothing.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. Damn.